Okay, I'm back. Anyways, we'll go and finish off where I left off. The movies I named before, right here. So I will just go from where I left off. Next one is Jon Heder and Billy Bob Thornton in the full screen edition. Woohoo! In the unrated Ballbuster edition, School for Scoundrels. I actually thought this was pretty funny. I don't know. Jon Heder did the best he could in this movie, but no movie ever can compare to how funny he was in Napoleon Dynamite. No one could have done a better job. Hey, hold up a sec. My lighting sucks. There we go. But yeah, and then Billy Bob Thornton, his movie Bad Santa blows. I did not like it one bit. But they've all done really good movies, like Jon Heder does Benchwarmers and Napoleon Dynamite that were really good. Billy Bob Thornton did too. He Sling Blade and trying to think of the other one he was in. The one with Halle Berry in it. You guys probably will know the video. I just had a brain fart and I can't think of it. But yeah, this is a good movie. Rent it. Do not buy it unless you have to rent it first to see if you like it and then buy it. Okay. Then, hold up here. No, forget it. I'll do it later. This is the first movie WWE put out on the market and in theaters. See No Evil with Kane. I gotta say, they did a pretty good job on it. Not a lot of people can say the same thing, but I actually enjoyed this because I don't know why they just decided to make a movie with having. I wonder why WWE decided to do films then, and so I guess it's one thing to get more money for. I don't know, but so far the only good movie they've made, other than this, was the movie that came after this, was The Marine with John Cena. That movie kicks ass. John Cena is my man. He did a good job in that movie, but this is another slasher film. I don't know what it could tie together with. I don't know. But yeah, if you like WWE, you like horror slasher films and stuff like this, check this movie out, See No Evil. There's not a lot of my movies that I have that I'll tell you to go buy, because I'd rather have you rent it first to see if you like it, and then you buy it if you want to. This is another good kids movie, and I don't know, I didn't really care for this. It's not as good as the other ones they came out with, but it's Shark Tales. It's just kind of weird how sometimes they can get these actors to do voices of this. And it's just weird. Kind of like Open Season. You had Martin Lawrence and Ashton Kutcher in Open Season, and then they came out with a sequel with totally different people for the voices. How many people do you actually think are going to want to get the second one? Ashton and Martin Lawrence made that movie as popular as it is today. When they came out with the sequel, they were hoping that those two would be in it, but they're not, so probably not any good. But anyway, this one has some really good people. You got Will Smith, Jack Black, and stuff like that. So, you know, sorry. The next one, I don't think anyone's ever heard of this movie. I don't really know how I heard of it, but I did, and I thought it was pretty good. It's funny. It's actually a spoof movie of Scary Movie, but they're doing like totally different things that Scary Movie didn't do. So it's like Scary Movie did their way, and this movie's actually doing their way a different way. It's confusing, but you have to see it. It's called Shriek. If I Knew What You Did Last Friday the 13th. It has Coolio, Shirley Jones, Tiffany Amber, the one that played Kelly in Saved by the Bell, and then you got Tom Arnold in it, and it's really weird, and it's actually kind of funny just for the fact that it's one of those cheaper type movies, but you know, it's all good. Now I don't know why I have these. Maybe the person I was with before really liked these too, but she wanted them, so I got them anyways, and I got them cheap. So they were actually Simple Life, the very first one, and then Simple Life 2. I watched them. They were all right. There was a couple sayings that the person I was with knew all of it, and then they came out with a third one, and I think they came out with one where they were at camp. I kind of saw episodes of that one. I don't really care for this, because they're actually making stereotypes of girls that are blondes, thinking that they're all dumb or whatever. But that's actually my complete collection on that row. So I'm going to actually stop here and then record the rest of the movies I have. So, catch you on DL. Word.